Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Welcome to halfway through the week. We are playing Enshrouded tonight. Anybody who is available to hop in is welcome to. I will be doing some sorting and some building and just kind of keeping it relaxed this evening. But you're welcome to join in. If everybody hops on, I'll happily be distracted and go wander about with everybody as well. Just let me know if you do hop in. So yeah, looking forward to hanging out with everybody in chat, and if anybody joins in game. And everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. Please leave me your comments. I want to hear from you, and I will reply to those comments as I see them. We've got a couple of things coming up. We have reached our goal of 400 followers, so I will be doing a costume stream. If you have any opinions on what you would like to see, let me know for sure. Rockhitter, hello, welcome into chat. Good to see you. Otherwise, I do have a plan, and I will let you know what all that is if I don't get any feedback on that. There are some commands in chat now that I've added recently. Nothing new in the past few days, but for anybody who hasn't noticed those yet, those are in there as well. Slowly expanding, slowly learning, adding more fun things for the interactions with you guys. Carl, hello, how are you? Welcome in. I'm doing well. Throat's a little bit scratchy today. The weather has been very backwards, so hopefully we can survive. I do have my hot tea that is currently steeping, so hopefully we'll make it through. So yeah, it was an interesting day. On my drive to work, it felt like a Friday. So in my head, I'm thinking it's Thursday. You know, it's Thursday, it's not Friday. We'll make it through. And then it clicks when I look at the date when I get to work and realize it's only Wednesday. Great start to the morning. It was awesome. So, but, let's go ahead and I do have that building over in the Revelwood that I want to finish working on. Oh, that feels good. Nice and hot. Yeah, and try to maybe organize this a little bit more. We have a lot of things that are just kind of scattered about. My mouse feels very touchy. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, we have coal powder. This looks like all alchemy stuff. There has got to be a way. I was thinking about it on the way home, trying to figure out if we could label these. Like in Valheim, you can make signs to label the chests. In V-Rising, you can actually name the chest, which is nice. But I feel like there is a sign, a decorative sign. Whoops, not that button. Also not that button. We need to not have him behind the bed. That's getting a little bit frustrating. Where did we put our staff? Pots McSmokey, hello. Could be worse. Like your warehouseman drops a 5,800 pound crate that costs 8,800. You're right. That tops not realizing what day it is. Yep. That's, yeah, not fun. I take it that was your day today. Where did I put it? That's the problem with reorganizing, is remembering where you were putting things in the meantime. Would you stop pushing the wrong buttons? Oh, there it is. This is what I'm after. I'm also going to go ahead and grab the hammer before I forget that I want it. You need to come away from behind the bed. Thank you. Yeah, definitely tops that. That's a heck of a day. Forklift or off a crane? I feel like I said, I feel like there was a decorative sign, and I'm not sure if it's from the carpenter or the farmer, and I'm not sure if you can write on it or not, because I kind of sort of had an idea. A notice board. It will require things being spread out a little bit more, or there's ways we can group it. So let's make one of these, put it down, and see if we can put anything on it, interact with it at all. Oh, that thing's a lot bigger than I thought it was. It might not work like I wanted it to. Nope, and there's no interaction. Damn. Well, there went that idea. I was hoping that we could write on it and organize these things a little bit better. But I guess not. Goes in there. I think we put some gems inside. We also have the instrument things. However, it requires silver to build those, which not the best material. This bellows shouldn't go in here. We have extra building things. I keep using V rising. Button clicks. Forklift. And what's funny, it's a hoist for a crane. That makes it even better. That really does. Okay, we have some weapons in our inventory. Masterful Mace 1013, 35, we can salvage that. Maces and hammers. Metal Star Mace. I do not have one of those. Let's not get rid of my pickaxe. The fencing. Why can we not open this? There we go. That's all lighting. There's fencing in there. Daggers. Swords are in there. Nope, these are wands. That's a staff. That's a staff. Sinister Crescent. Duplicates of that one. Duplicates of that one. Gleaming Staff 30, 20, 35. That. Oh, we did have a wand. Blazing wand. Nope, I don't see a duplicate there. Where's the duplicate there? There's that one. And then swords. That's wands. Bows, swords. There they are. Shadow, hello, how are you? Welcome in. You're welcome to hop into the server. I didn't have anything particularly... Yeah, see, we've got the twin flame swords. Are they... I wonder if these are always common, or if you go back and look in the chests for them again, if you can get uncommon ones. Axes are in here as well. Wolf's Claw, Fenrig's Axe, 912. Salvage that one. And that one. I'm doing pretty good. I am doing good. If you want to hop in, you're fine. If you want to hop into voice, let me know. I will get the headset put on. Gems. We were looking to see if I put the gems in here. I think I did. I thought I put them in a separate spot. Maybe I didn't. I think you got a green one after the update and a twin golden one. Oops, not that chest. Yeah, the lesser is a common. I'm pretty sure we got both of them. I could have swore we got both pieces. Unless I haven't found it in one of the random chests yet. Which is a possibility. Those go in there. Once again, the dog is begging me for attention. In-game dog. Bone. The bronze bars go upstairs. The feathers. There's some gems in here. This one's full. Wow, apparently we've been having fun just dumping things. Which is fine. It's fine. Because I do it too. I will be in a rush and just dump everything. Have I touched those? Yeah. Okay. Because at a certain point it doesn't matter anymore. With them being in magic chests. Oh, I really need to go neurotic. Random junkie threw in that one. Yeah. It's fine. I thought we had one that had feathers very obviously in it, but maybe not. That's the one thing they need to add is labeling. All I ask. Just some labels. There's feathers. Not sure that makes sense, but it's okay. 8. Put those dried berries in there because we don't need those. Do we have an empty? We do have an empty. We're gonna put the gems in here. Aaron the Bear, hello, welcome in. You scrap everything. Yeah, I may be a little bit of a hoarder and a loot goblin. I will scrap duplicate weapons, but I like having at least one of each. And there's so many useful ingredients that I'm usually, like, when I'm on my own, I will neurotically sort everything and have everything very, very organized. But when you're running around and fighting things and there's a bunch of us together, it becomes necessary to just have a couple of empty chests that you just dump everything into. And then it gets out of hand. So, welcome in. It's good to have you. This is mine. That's mine. And that goes upstairs. That goes in there. That goes in here. Cloth over here. And the bronze bars go upstairs. Yeah, all of these are magic chests just so that if we do a dirty dump, we can just, it doesn't matter. We can still craft what we need to craft. Alright, let's go grab some building supplies and go up and get, figure out what it was that we were doing on this house up here. I think we were almost complete. And we were going to start the decorating. It was the highly polished and the black marble. Or granite. It was the granite that we were using. Yep. And I want to say we were using that roofing as well. It's not like we can't come back. I also want to go, I also need to finish my desert house on the other server as well. Yes, this is things that have been built from scratch. I personally didn't do the building in this spot. But this place is absolutely beautiful. This is just where the majority of our crafters are. The crafting stations are all upstairs. The actual house is in here. We've got our courtyard. It's all decorated out. We've got our dining hall with our stage with our bard back there. The kitchen. Nice and populated. Yeah, this game is awesome. I love this game. So yeah, this, and then upstairs we've got all of our extra decorations, our armor that we've collected. The extra villagers are up here in the dorm room. You can get so creative with the decorating. All of the things that you can collect, and just the display cases for those. It's gorgeous. Yeah, there's a group of us that play on this server, and this was all built before the last update, so yeah, it's beautiful. Like I said, I didn't do any of the building on this house. My houses are much more simple. am still learning how to get out of my own head when it comes to creativity and not being so perfectionistic. Where is my house? It's up here. Yes, you get all sorts of building blocks to use, different types of materials that give you a different looks for the houses and the buildings that you want to do. It's amazing, absolutely spectacular. I started this house before the last update, so let's see if there's anything wonky with the terrain now. Looks good. Get a few pillars out here. Do I want to fill that in or just put pillars? We'll see. We'll see. You just started it and you're new to PC. Never played a game like this. Yeah, this game will suck you in and you will become so involved in it. I have... What was my... Let's see, what's my hour count on this one? I am nearly at 400 hours in this game, which is still very, very low compared to others. But it is a lot of fun. Yeah. I've only been playing games for a handful of years myself, so it's still very new to me as well. Okay, did we finish the upstairs? No, we did not. Tell we don't have a roof on. Joined up properly here. Don't fall off. Okay, fine, fall off. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we just gotta fix this corner. Yeah, and if you're in the same area, you can craft from the boxes. Obviously, because I'm gonna add a different building spot now, I'll have to carry things back and forth a little bit. But... Krieger, hello. How are you? No one will know if they don't see that side of the house on the outside. But I will know. I will know. And if I know, then it's all over. Okay, let's see if we can get this fixed in the corner here. They did change the building just a little bit. The controls are a little less smooth than they were previously. Let's not use snapping. There we go. Being able to turn snapping on and off when you're building is great. This is one of the, in my opinion, one of the better building games with building mechanics. Can we lower? Yes. There we go. And there we go. Smooth that out a little bit. The foundation would drive you crazy. Which, oh, being up off the ground like that. Yeah, when I started building this, it was before the last terrain update. But a lot of times I will, like when I'm building something that's slightly off level, I'll put in pillars and support structures to give it just some texture and some depth. Or I will fill in the terrain. So... one step away from disaster. That's where double jump and glide keeps you alive. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, have a good rest and hopefully we will see you again next time. Finish this off. very narrow. Do you remember what we were gonna do with this upstairs? Oh yeah, we were gonna make this a tavern, I think. Is that what we were gonna do? Yes, we were gonna make this a tavern. So upstairs doesn't need to be super wide. Okay. It's been a minute since we worked on this. To remember all my buttons. I know how to rotate, I promise. This is gonna get a little sketchy. Yep. Let's back up a little bit. This is what happens when we free build and don't use the actual length and width of the blocks. We end up with very weird houses and very weird roofs. A little bit. Love how we just walked through the window there. Pull this in just a little. Still not quite where we want it. Pull it in a little bit more. Sometimes the like the crisscross roof beams can look good. So let's see how that looks from the outside. It's a lot of fun experimenting and seeing what we can do. Like, because the way this one overlapped, it created these crisscross beams at the top. The end piece didn't line up quite right, but oh yeah, we're okay with that. I like it. And then this gives us a little bit of wiggle room to be able to, if we want to cover this back porch area, we can do that as well. Perfect. Okay. Now let's see if we can do that same thing on the other side. Yes, and yes, beautiful. Love that we can hop through the window. It's great. Very convenient. Someone you were watching last night in Enshrouded was talking about a lower degree sloping roof. You always have to add another floor because of the pitch. I tend to have to add another floor because of the pitch. Well, it depends on what you're doing. When I am building, I will typically add another half wall anyway, because just using the regular wall is too short, in my opinion. Which I didn't do here. I did say typically. Unless they changed it. Yeah, see, I did here on the front side. I made it just a little bit taller. But yeah, it depends on where everything lands. I've done some creative things with the roof beams to create a stepped roof instead of using this slope that's given. But yeah, having a couple of different degrees of slopage would be nice. This just gives you a chance to be creative with it. That is not where that goes. Where are we? We're too far in. Okay. Can't see enough to get it done. Looks right. Beautiful. All right. Love it. Get some from the inside so we don't fall off the back. You should have seen me when I first started building and how frustrated I would get. That is not lined up properly. I think it's this piece right here. Through the window. Yep, that's that piece right there. It's kind of creating an interesting look to the roof. I like it. That is not the one I was taking off. There we go. I do like that it only uses as many blocks as it needs to fill in. I like that. Sometimes the way things fit together is really nice. Let's take a look from the back, or from far away. Yep, I like it. That looks good. Some pillars down here in the back so that, you know, it doesn't collapse. This stone structure is interesting looking. I wonder if it was spawned this way because of my building area. See the border of it up against the rock. Interesting. Let's see. Get some black granite in here. Do we want to make a skirt or just pillars? Round pieces for castle turrets. Yeah, that would be good too. That would be. I've seen a couple of things creatively done to create the illusion of something being rounded. There are pieces that you can fine-tune the placement of. And that way you can them at enough of an angle that is not quite centered. It doesn't want to... It doesn't quite want to center. It's gonna have to be good enough. Well, slightly to the right. That, and then... These two are not where they belong. So you can create the illusion of something being rounded. There we go. That'll work. And then let's see how these pillars look, or if I want to do the others. This is what I like about the building in Enshrouded versus the building in Valheim, is you can experiment without things collapsing on you. Not all the way down to the ground. Try that again. There we go. Like, I would never have been able to do this in Valheim this way because this whole back piece would have collapsed. Okay, that works nicely. Nice view back here. Now it is time for some decorations. There's some things for the outside, some fencing, lights, and some furniture. And I think I want to make... I'll have to look and see what all there is to do out here. See if we have the path. Like the gravel path. I think that's done with the hoe though, not the ground effects. Yep. We also need doors and windows. Okay. It's just a, you know, just a simple, pretty simple structure. The pieces that you can fine-tune the placement of and make them give the illusion of being rounded are not so much the walls, but you can do it with window pieces and things like that. There's lots of exploring to be done. You're welcome to hop onto this server. There are some limitations depending on how far away you are. Got fencing in here. Need something around the back. I almost like these iron window frames for railing. Use the chains as decoration from the tavern as well. Let's do... I wonder what this looks like. I haven't played with this fencing. Grab this. Let's just grab some things to experiment with. That's too elaborate for what we want to do. Polished wooden bench. Let's see what else we've got. for lighting, let's do... I like the bronze, especially I think with the polished marble, the bronze sconces are going to look the best. Let's use those. Oy. Oy, oy. Yeah, that might push the limits a little bit of being able to connect. Hopefully eventually they will fix that, so that it's not so much of an issue. Rustic table. Stone bench. Palmwood table. Sorry, I'm trying to pre-decorate in my head. And I'm getting ahead of myself with the things that I want to do. Let me put the info in here. Hang on just a second. It's East Coast, so like I said, there's gonna be limits on connectivity, unfortunately. That's all stuff that will come later. It's all stuff that will come later. Bookshelves, okay. We're gonna have to build some more lights. Carpenter has lights. And some other furniture. I didn't see any of the furniture in there that I wanted to use. I'm gonna have to go chop down some more trees in the mountains. Doesn't look like we've got a lot. Grab a handful of those. And the iron wall torches look nice too. Grab a couple of those. I might do those outside instead. For the tavern fireplace. Do the granite one? How big is this?
Oh, sure.
I think that is. Grab a couple of these bookcases. Yeah, it's in the Discord. You can give it a shot. What was I doing? Going upstairs and seeing if there's coal in the thing. Wow. Would you stop using V-rising buttons? It's right there in front of your face which button you're supposed to be pushing. Yep, there we are. Nope. Get all of this in the magic chests. That will be helpful. bar can go in there as well. There we go. Alright, so we've got that fencing, we've got some lights. Let's see if we can build enough furniture, at least to start with. There was, it might not be the carpenter, it might be somebody else that has the longer bar. This is all shelving. Cupboards. Ah, there it is. The tavern counter, that's what I'm looking for. Which they only have in the scrap wood. Hello, McFly. A couple of those because it is a long space. Not sure how much space it's going to take up. Banquet table, a couple of small tables. Chairs. Wish there was something between, like, that looked like this without the arms on it. It's not a pub, you're not gonna want arms on your chairs. At least not on all of them. For the salon, but those might be, depending on how tall they are, might be a good bar stool. Do a bench. I'll get us started. Grab a couple of basic chairs, see how they look.
One block at a time.
And go from there. Yeah, I need a bar stool. Let's get these guys in here. We'll start with here, so at least I can see what I'm doing. We'll pull them out almost to the window. Give people enough room to walk in front. Gap's gonna bug me. Okay. Right up next to it. There we go. It is awesome. There we go. That's better, that's better. That sounded like bats. What kind of shenanigans are going on out here? Nothing? Okay then. Might even do a third one. Maybe. we'll see. I may have too many tables already. Don't need that right now. Let's see, I've got the bench. Get a standing light out there. Banquet table, side table. Now we'll put the small table here. Having been a server, I'm thinking about this way too logically. Fine tuning. There we go. I love being able to put things at angles. It makes me happy. Makes me very happy. Still work around it. Oops, not that button. Still get around mostly. And we can use this, that can be like the bench. There we go, that'll work. And we'll move this a little bit this way. Actually. No. Thought about it. Damn it. It's still a little tight. I'm not sure I like it. I'm not gonna say that. I know for some people it took a while to actually show up on the list, even when searching for it. And again, because of the distance, it might not do the thing. It's a little wonky weird, but it's okay. That works. We'll get some more decorations in here and see how visually appealing it is. It's a dedicated server. It's not running on the machine that I'm playing on. It works from this angle. And then we'll put the small table. small table right there. That works. They just won't be able to. Well, they're all short. They won't bonk their heads on the stairs. It'll just be a one-person seating arrangement. Those chairs don't look too bad. I can live with that. Let's get these lights up. Which one do we like better? Those or these? I like them both. Too bad they don't really mesh together really well. I almost like the iron ones better. Come here. It's equidistant. Yep, that's good. We'll put a smaller one here, because this is a little much. Actually, that's where those will come in handy. They don't clash that much. See how much light we have during the night. We might put another one. We'll probably need another one there. We'll put a standing light back here, maybe. Is there a hole in my... There is. This is not finished. Whoops, wrong blocks. Polished stone. This is what I'm talking about making it just a little bit taller, because it feels short. Just using the structure as is. Alright, accoutrement, more chairs, a couple more iron lights, bronze lights upstairs. Not quite sure what we're going to do with this space. Might be more tables. There's a tavern that I used to go to that had a downstairs and an upstairs for dining, and it's kind of what I'm drawing off of. They had really, really good lamb stew, and their duck was amazing. One, two, three. All right. Light in the center. Right there. Light. There. That's not quite centered. Almost centered. Not quite. if this stuff looks... What's this prison fencing? It's just prison... just posts? That way. G. There we go. That's the rotation. And then Q will move it up. There we go. So we can get it right in the corner. Doesn't want to snap quite where I want it. Have to do this manually. Come on, you can do it. There we go. That'll do. Mr. Durahan, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. It is good to have you. For anybody that is new, sorry, I am super focused on getting this placed so I can take a look at it and see if it's what I want to do with this railing here. For anybody who is new here, I'm Fred. Welcome in. Obviously currently playing Enshrouded. I am on my multiplayer build, so currently just working on this building that I started quite some time ago. Oh yeah, that looks good. That works. I like it. I like it. I like it. Trade and dash, no problem. No problem. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for coming in. And getting this tavern built nice and out of the way. This has too much of a gap. The rotation is not the same depending on where you're standing when you place it. To move it up just a tiny bit. There we go. I've had to learn an extreme amount of patience when it comes to building. There are ways to do it easier by allowing it to snap and to putting things in position where they will automatically snap together. But that doesn't always give me the look that I want and the feel that I want. So there's a lot of patience. When I have a little bit of an end goal in mind, I can sometimes plan ahead and make sure that it will work nicely. I do want to create an access to this back part. Do I? I thought I did. How am I thinking? Yeah, let's create a second access, an outdoor staircase to be able to get up there. We'll do it from this side. This is where the spawn point is, even though this side does have a much better view. And we have no windows on that side. Why not? Who built this place? We'll throw in some windows. You imagine coming out here with your pint, sitting at a table, kicking back and looking at the floating mountains. It's a good way to spend an evening. It is nice when things work properly. Alright, we will wait to put the fencing until I see where the stairs will land. They're probably gonna be landing right about in the middle, so we will put this one here. I'll see if I can land it properly. That way these are already in place. Hopefully. Let's see what I can do with that. We got iron ones for out here, because I do like them better. These are just kind of fun pillars. I like it. A little bit closer. Just to add some dimension. Very nice. I like it. This, let's see, is it one down? Yeah, it's one down. Nope, it's two down. It's at the top of the window. Oops. There we go. That'll work. Pirate, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. Need a standing light out here. See, maybe a small table. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do. Not sure why I'm going to the spawn point. I don't need to fast travel from there. Apparently I've been playing too much V-Raid. I'm doing good. I'm getting this tavern finished. Hang on to that for a second, just in case. Get some chains. A couple of buckets for aesthetics. Gotta have the wooden bucket. Always gotta have the wooden bucket. Got the steel one for the spittoon. Everybody's sitting at the bar. Kick back with the heels of their boots on metal rail and get some that is not what I wanted. Where did it go? Ah, that just puts it in. Okay. That's a new button combination. Damn it. Get those. Let's grab some wooden crates. Crates. Supply stacks. All of the accoutrement. I love this pot. This clay pot is great, especially for building in the desert area. It's huge though. It's so big. We will need some railing for the stairs. For outside. We'll wait until we actually build the stairs. Big the steel barrel is. That'll do. You have an internet kite coming out tomorrow. Seems like every time the wind blows or it rains, your net drops. That's the worst. Especially if you live in an area where it does that, you know, from time to time. Or constantly. Was out for 10 hours last night. That's ridiculous. They should definitely refund you your bill. You need scalability. That. Food plates. Do need those. I think I like the copper. Whoops, that is not the button I wanted. Can't believe I did that. To make some more. The scrap is nice too, but I like the copper. Make some more of that. We can put some plant decorations out. This is a nice one. Nothing too flowery, if that makes sense. I'm not an over-the-top kind of flower person. These are okay. I'll go with those. Need food, pirate? Alright. Go get food and tell me what you're bringing back. You know the rules. I need to go catching another cat for the tavern as well. Can't have a tavern without a cat. Give me that. We'll take one of these bookshelves. Yes, I'm stealing the bookshelves. Who else has decorations? Gimme.
Fade away like dust in the wind.
Yes, just in the, oh yeah, doors and windows. Don't think we need any of those. Do like that snake.
Much luck and prosperity to you.
We'll grab some potions, some of the stuff that we don't use. These are new. Critter explosives and fell confusion pheromones. Can be thrown to create a pheromone cloud that confuses fell enemies who run around in a panic when affected. It's like the troll love potion.
You're welcome.
Or so I'm told. We'll grab a bunch of books.
Safe travels.
Yeah. I can put some plants on the outside as well. We'll look in our plant chest and see. Need some of those. Some more coasters. Have to have a gnome. It is a requirement.
Don't be a stranger.
The gnome was one of the best additions. We're probably making more than what we need. But I'd rather have it and not need it. Or not want it. We should put a trophy up too. And apparently we have a lot of Cyclops heads. The matron trophy's not too big. I like this one, but he's a little large. This one's pretty big too. We'll wait on the trophies. I kind of want to have an idea of what we want to do. Do a couple of fur rugs, a couple of straw mats. We have all of those.
Stay sharp.
That. I have ideas, so where is... There we go. Let's do this one instead of having a like fireplace. I think I like this. Ladles. What?
Now get back out.
We have cups. We have lots of cups. Don't need any more cups. Bowls, no plates. We need plates. And apparently we're out of copper copper bars. Alright, I'll have to go make some more of those. Makes 3 of them. Okay.
Looking good.
Let's see what we can do with that. We've got, like I said, we've probably got a lot more than we need. Oh wait, I forgot. I almost forgot to make the extra lighting. Lights. Need to grab the books as well. Don't let me forget to grab the books. Let's do. How many do we need? At least 2, 3. A standing one. 2 standing ones for outside. Those are nice. Yeah, and my backpack's
The
full.
craft
Okay,
takes time. Rest up.
that's fine. That will do. Let's see where these stairs are going to land, first of all. We're going to have to step them out because this isn't even. We're okay with that. Can we get them to attach? Are we tall enough? I think we're pretty short. Yes. Guesswork. Oh, do not do that in first person mode. Woozy. Super woozy. Looks like it. And then we can put a floor. Yes. That matches. I did not want that to match. I wanted that to be another step. And then is that a ghost moon or is that the sun behind the clouds? I have always appreciated a ghost moon. Makes me happy. And then we can do some path here. Whoops. That's off center. There we go. Definitely need a rail. Actually, I should have done these in black granite. It'll look nicer. So much fat. Love how I can get them on the first time, but not the second time. There we go. Oh yeah, the black looks better. Much better. Actually okay with the white landing. Yep, and then we'll put some railing. Oh, If we can get the railing to sit properly, that'll be great. Okay. Do that. Gnome will go out front. This will go to the side. Let's see where we can put the bookshelves. Do we just want one out here? Yeah, I think just one. That would be plenty. Probably just one out front as well. Got in the center right there. And our standing right as far in the corner as we can get it. Nice, nice. Got food on the stove. What are you making me? Beautiful. Almost feels too bright. We'll get a door on it that'll darken that up a little bit, and we'll go from there. Get it to sit flat. I don't like it there. Let's see. No, it automatically straightens itself out. Nice. That works. That works beautifully. I ate the other half of my sandwich from lunch on the way home in the car. Had pepperoni and pastrami and Swiss lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo on a roll. But I'm hungry again, so what are you making? Bookshelf back there. Always necessary bookshelf upstairs. But there for right now. We'll deck one floor at a time. One floor at a time. Let's see. This down. Buckets. Let's see what we can do here. That's a little taller than I thought it was. Go nicely in the corner though, I think. Actually, you know what I want to do? I think I'm going to put this in that corner down there. And then do like a fireplace up here, something that would be more for cooking. The small one, maybe? Make these guys nice and toasty at this table, though. Take it back into the corner. Okay, it'll work. It'll do. Chicken with super sweet white corn and green beans, like in a stir fry. Nice, nice. Pork stir fry sounds really good. Let's get some decorations up here. Nice. Do like my chains. Another one over here in the corner. Because why not? Works for me. And of course, storage underneath the stairs. There's not really a front and back to that. I like it. Make some more cobwebs. It sounds like a jungle outside, doesn't it? Got large chests, buckets. Then we can put this on top of the fireplace. Let's get these down. One bucket in the back. It wants to put it down in the ground. This bucket is not that short. This bucket is that short. I don't like how short that bucket is. Put the bucket on top of that. I don't like that placement. Give it back. Here we go. It's a little small. That's fine for now. I'm not sure. Not sure, but we'll leave it for now. Alright, what else do we have? Let's get these rugs down. Ah, we did do another spider web. I knew we did. spider webs make sense. Don't really make sense above the fireplace. But maybe here. It's a little thick. I wonder if it pokes through the top upstairs. It doesn't. Good. Okay. Also, it would burn above that. Cobwebs are extraordinarily flammable. Just a little bit right there. That wall is also not finished. The things you notice as you're decorating. The things are not complete. You can go where I want you to? That'd be great. That cobweb, however, did go through the roof. It didn't go through the second floor, but it went through the roof, and that... I'm stuck. Nice. Sit on the bench, get unstuck. That works. Pick up the spider web. Grabbed it for a second. Do it the hard way. Damn it. It's trying. I can see it flickering. It wants to. There we go. Now I have to put that fence back. G? Nope. Here. Set up and down would be great. Or we can just do that. Let's move ourselves a little bit. There we go. So it depends on where you are and where you're positioned in relation to what you're trying to place, what the rotation looks like. Gonna get super muddy. Kind of okay with it though. It's very Very barbarian. I like fur rugs. Pleases me. One here, we're just gonna put stuff there. We've got those couple of spaces to put things. Actually, instead of this, let's put this one. This one at least makes a little bit more sense. Makes a little bit more sense. I don't want to cover up the floors too much because I like these floors. Okay. And then we need to go get the fireplace so we can put that down. Let's grab. Don't need that many cups. Put that down. Bowls. And then we'll do the decorations on the walls. Banners. Who has the banners? Oh, it must be the bard. Plates. Couple of cups. Bowl in the center. Things for food. Maybe, yeah. We'll wait, it's fine. Put the tray. Big trays up here. Couple of coasters. Water on pestle. Extra cups over here. Nicely. Put that on top, that'd be great. I really want you to be on top. Nope. There we go. Beautiful. As it floats in the air. Not so much. Let's try that again. That should be better. Yes, that's better. There we go. Things down there. Need more plates. Need more plates and bowls. Plates, bowls, food, books. This. I'm feeling rather accomplished, really. This is shield. on the wall by the stairs. Two-handed melee weapon over the door. Staffs can be kind of long, so that will go over there. And the wand. There. We need a bow and arrow one too. That is not centered over the door. Better, but still not centered. See how far away I can get and stop it there. There we go. Alright. That will do. Even if we don't put anything on them, it's nice to have. Do the downstairs, then we'll do the upstairs. Not sure what we're gonna do with it. Might take a break while we think and go take care of some other stuff. Can't do this one in first person. It does not work for me. That's what I want. Those can go in there. Books, fireplace. Kinda want a couple candles for up here too. Never hurts to have candles. Chairs. There's way more chairs. I like this rustic table. I'm gonna put that outside. Alright. For our two-handed melee weapon, what do we want to put? Frost Smasher is cool. Let's use that one. For our one-handed, let's go with I like the look of this sword. Let's go with it's a little extravagant for the tavern. We'll go with this one. For one-handed. What else do we have? A wand, a staff, and a shield. the wands are kind of hard to see. The helix is fun. And staff. The blackened staff. That'll do. I don't think we don't have any extra shields. Because I don't hang on to those. You don't find good shields out, so let's see what shield we want to make. We've got enough extra stuff we can make a fancy one. No, we don't have what we need. I think this would be the one I would want to put up. Actually, this one fits the tavern better. We're gonna go with this one. I like it.
Oh, anything else?
Okay, he sounded very exasperated with me, and that's rude. Chairs. We need more chairs. It's a side table, not a bench. A couple of those. Trying to think how many I want. I'll go with 7. 7 works. 7's fine. Ah, we needed railing as well. Another wooden bucket for a well. I wish there was like just a slightly larger version of this. I like the way this looks for a lot of the buildings that I do. I wish there was just a slightly larger version. But this'll do. This'll be fine. Now you're too full, or you're too full. Appropriate usage of two is important in this sentence. These books, a couple of single books, do for now, because we're just doing the downstairs, just a couple of books to have. Couple of the potions that we don't use much or that we have extra of, because they do make fun decorations. Couple of those. Couple of those. That'll be a good start. Too full. Or two, as in the number two. See, you need to learn to stop eating when you're not hungry anymore. I taught myself that too well, because it is difficult for me to eat beyond the sensation of being hungry goes away. Please just inspect it. There we go. Okay, well, let me do it because I have it in my hands. Of course I won't. The only problem is centering the bracket doesn't center the weapon. So you have to choose what's more important to be centered, the weapon or the bracket. And that is a huge struggle for me. See, that one's better because it kind of centers the staff, and it depends on which one it is. Yeah, the wands are really hard to see. Let's put that meat on there. What else do we have? I'll put a fruit bowl on that one, because why not? Need to just make some extra food just to have. Nothing like a mysterious flask on the bar to make your day interesting. Thought I had more coasters put down. Oh yeah, I did. That's not what I wanted, you little twerp. Nope, I want to pick it up. Thank you. Chicken soup on there. Wait, that one looks sketchy. I swear I put down coasters on this one. I guess I didn't. Let's put a plate on that one. We're gonna need some more coasters. Candle. Can I stand on top of this, please? I'd like to put it on top of here. Great. Just because you know, it makes sense to have a candle. That way when, you know, the place is closed and they're headed upstairs or wherever, the one final light. It's hard to see, but that'll do. I like it. An extra pot down here. That works for me. And a couple of books. Just make some cheap food to put on the trays. Something that, you know, whatever we're not using. So, you're sad you might have to unfriend someone because they're playing Minecraft. I saw, what did I see just randomly looking at game stuff, game videos? There was one that had that blocky look like Minecraft. It was Cube something or other, I think, was the title of it, of the game. But it wasn't Minecraft, it was more intensive, elaborate. Of course, I only have the vaguest idea of Minecraft anyway, so I'll just drop these books here so that they're already in proximity. Let's drop this down here. Yep, I like it. Minecraft is why humanity is as bad as it is? Is it that simple of a solution? Put a couple of candles in here so that they're already here as well. Figure out what else we want to do upstairs. Some more storage, some more tables. They must pay, it's the only way. Destroy them. Alright, well, tell us how you really feel. Bucket. That works. up here too. There's that other storage chest up here that looks really nice that I want to put up here. These other cobwebs. Do that. Rotate the other way, please. That'll do. Make sure it's not sticking out of the roof again. Oh, we're good. Okay. Got a couple other tables up here. Some more coasters. Need some more chains. I do like these chains. Plants. The rug. Fur rug at the top of the stairs. So people trip and fall and roll back down. No, okay. This will do. Farther than I want, I think, but I like it. It's looking like a place. Still needs something else on the inside. Not sure. Not sure what. Maybe we'll grab one of our people to have in here, our spare villagers. Give it a little bit more life. Need something else for the walls, but I'm unsure. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Let's see what we can do with these. Can we rotate it? That is off kilter, just the tiniest bit. Well, it's also wrong that way too. It's going to be very dependent on where I am standing. Oh, that's annoying. Turn that off and then turn it back on and see if we can get it to do the thing properly. Still not doing the thing. It won't go straight. Need a level. Alright, never mind. Need something else though. Premium Ramen, hello, welcome into chat. Thinking about getting this game. Saw that it's early access. Is it worth checking out? Absolutely. Absolutely. No doubt in my mind. Even being early access, this game feels very smooth and like a complete game. But with everything they have up in line to add to it, you will still have so much replayability as it comes into full access. So it is definitely worth checking out, without a doubt. What do you guys think? I need something else on the walls, but I'm not sure. Maybe a trophy back there in the corner? Let's look and see what what banners we have as well. Need something. Maybe just... if we do something like this, and just give it a little more depth. Let's go get a couple of different types of let's go get some wood. See if we can make a rail across the top just to give it a little more oomph, a little more depth. Let's drop these tables or these chairs off as well, because those are going to need to stay here. And we'll put this on the bookshelf. And this down here as well. Yeah, I'm obviously doing a lot of building right now. Been working on this structure for quite a while. Kind of a storage space at the moment. What else do we have? Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome in. It is good to have you. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9. And I'll be playing Enshrouded again tomorrow as well. I think while I'm thinking a little bit, I'm going to go back and drop this stuff off, and while I'm thinking a little bit about how I want to see if I can find anything else to put on the walls, we'll do a little bit of wandering around since I have been building the entire night. Let's drop the rest of this off. Oh yeah, we were going to grab some plants as to put on the outside as well. We do have ivy to put outside. And we need some pathing as well. Okay. Let's see. That in there and that in there. Those things in there. The crafting and storage is really good as well. The only complaint, if you can call it a complaint, is that you can't label the chests yet. Hopefully they will be adding that. Oh, we will see. Cups. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Your support is greatly appreciated. It is always good to have new people into the community. We've got a great group so far. And ever expanding. Oh yeah, we need rail too. Drop that back in there. With this last update, there's a little bit of wonkiness with this last update that they're still working on smoothing back out. It's to be expected. Let's put that in there. We missed some cups. It's okay. We'll be pulling the stuff back out again. Put that in there. Alright, I'll do it. That's not what I wanted. Put those away. That's not what I wanted. There's armor and there's cosmetics. It's just so much fun. There's my axe, which I'm still using the scrappy axe for some weird reason. I should probably go change that out. Torch. Got my bow. I'll grab another weapon. Going out with only one weapon is, in general, is not the best idea. Shroud damage. I'll go with this mid-level wand for a backup. And where are my swords? I will do that one. Dogs are hungry. I bet our cat is hungry too. Nope, cat's not hungry. You can interact with the animals, which is always good in a game. Extra bonus points for that. Dog food.
Don't be a stranger.
Charge, really? Look at that. And so we're just running around a little bit. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. It's okay. Alright, let's go find something to do. Let's go look at the desert, see if we can find a building spot over there. Because I do love to build in the desert as well. That'll be my next one. Kai, hey, how are you? You're still at work. It goes good. It goes good. Were you in here, did you just get in, or did you see my build that I've been working on all day? I say all day, all stream. You just got here. Alright, I'll have to go back in a minute. Loot. You can see it. Thank you. The last of the tea. No longer hot, but it's good. Almost think about building on top of this plateau. Lose the glasses. Alright. Let's see if I can land before I get the timer set. I did not have my timer. There we go. Up and ready. I should do that so that, you know, I don't have my glasses on. I can take them off mid-flight. Alright. Playing without the glasses as I'm trying to find a building spot. Thank you, Kirby. Can always count on you. Yeah, 5 minutes without the glasses. For anybody who hasn't experienced this yet, I can't see chat when I don't have my glasses on. and there's a lot of things in the game that I can't see. I can't read the text. Out here it's bright enough, there's enough contrast, I'm okay. But it is a lot of fun, especially in combat. Being without the glasses, it's great. It's great. I'd almost want to build up here, but it doesn't have, it's too, for how I would want my desert building to look and have the feel I want for it, it doesn't work. Let's go. Let's go this way. See what I land in. That skeleton hasn't always been there, has it? Anyway, it looks like a skeleton. I'm assuming it's a skeleton, from what I can make out. Yes, it's definitely... I'm asking you questions as though you can answer me and I can see it. Huh, I actually landed that. What is this? I can't read what that says, but we'll see what, if I had to guess, I'd say it's mycelium, but it looks green. Let's go see what's down here. Is this a cave? It is a cave. I have no idea what I picked up, but... build the house in the side of the rock wall like Montezuma. Kai, have you... I'll ask, you can answer, I will read it when I put my glasses back on. Have you been to Montezuma Castle? And or Montezuma Well? Since you live out there. Ish. I hear the notifications. I can't see what they are, so I will respond to those accordingly when I get there. Velcro is yelling at me. Let's go get into some trouble. Give you guys some fun. I heard arrows. Nice. Oh. Poison. And I have no healing on my hotbar. As I run away. That's a little bit less important. Well, there you go. That's what happens when I get into a fight and I can't see. So that was a thing. I don't know what food this is, but no, it's also a fruit food. Okay. Can I tell where I need to go? You're welcome. Just use my other senses. Yeah. That works when I don't you know, get myself into a bigger fight than I need. He'll be driving soon. Hope I find a proper location. Yeah. I won't be doing, I won't build yet down here, but I do want to find a good spot. We are at our max for active altars. Okay, go back and get my stuff. Let's try that again and not die this time. Thank you so much for the follow, you guys. Appreciate it. Genji Bastage and Nix Rakora, thank you so much. Do appreciate it. We'll do the same thing. We'll land on this plateau and then jump down there again. That way we have enough oomph to get down there. Yeah. The green cleaver guys are always the worst. It doesn't help that I had already gotten poisoned by the matron. Yes, ma'am. Who has my shiny? Where is the shiny? No. Used to be able to hold down and it would continuously attack. Did they change that? That's unpleasant if so. I don't like that. Where is my body? I know it doesn't always put you exactly where you die, depending. Especially with the daggers, you need to be swift. Not being able to just continually hold. Great. This is awesome. What did I get myself into? to click every single time to attack. Get all done, get all done. Oh, that is going to change my entire playstyle. I really, really hope they change that back. Hey Archimedes, how are you? Your internet is down, but you want to say hi? Nice, nice. You have some info on finding gems. Yeah, absolutely. The ones I've found have been kind of random on enemies, but yeah, if you've got info on that, absolutely. Resistant to fire. Got it. Fight each other. Nope, you mind your own business. Just because I'm shooting at you. Rude. Cool. Awesome. Look forward to checking that. Thank you. Where did we go? No loot on that body? Alright then. Let's go see what's down underneath here. Am I completely misremembering that? Well, no, because... No, they've changed the combat, haven't they? You have to click for every attack. Or have I just always done that and didn't realize it? I'm switching between 3 different games, and trying to keep track of everything. It feels different. Yeah, I used to be able to attack holding down the button. I mean, it's fine, it's whatever, but... muscle memory is there. Brittle shroud flakes. Nice. And more coloring at the coloring station. I like it. Forget that there is new loot from the enemies, so be picking up critters again. How many did that give me? 14? Oh, my bow's almost broken. absolutely hilarious that all of the dead enemy bodies look the same. We were down here to find a building spot and, yeah, we got distracted. We have inadvertently come across a question. Oh good, we were close to a spawn point. Good, 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 good. Wrong way? Wrong way. We don't have any constitution food on me. I came out wandering without being prepared. I have no potions. I just have the one food. Listen to them all. The thing to read because glass shards, glands. It's a shroud layer. Just location marker, not something to read. But I like reading the lore. There's something here. I think it's just books to collect. Yep. Nice. It's not Matthew, it's Matthew. The entrance is here. Alright. I am not prepared to go in here at all. now that we have it, we've got it marked, we can come back. I need to have food before I go in there. It will not be pleasant doing it with how I am equipped. There's a lot of new things to touch. Oh yeah, the shroud sand. There might be a way out this way. We've got 8 minutes and 30 seconds to get out of the shroud. I think it'll do. Yeah. Where are you going? Elixir wells that way, which we've already done that well. Probably another shroud lair. Probably. Yeah, we can make it. So much for that. More shrouds. I like the way it looks. I do like that they have added different types of dirt coming from each of the biomes. They had different types of stone and materials, obviously, from each one, but they've added, like, the actual dirt that you dig up is different now. Here it is a night sanctum. And it required, this one requires sparks to open. Nifty. Some of them don't. Some of them just require it to be nighttime. So, that is good to know. Very cool. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here now. Five minutes to escape the shroud. You just woke up, so you have sleep resistance. Nice. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Okay, so they have definitely made it harder to tell where the barrier for Deadly Shroud is. This is going to be a problem because I now only have 1 minute and 30 seconds to get out of here. awesome. Back into Deadly Shroud. No, it makes sense. It's because when you hit Deadly Shroud, it reduces your resistance, so your timer goes down faster. So you're not going to get time back when you go back out of the Deadly Shroud. So it makes sense for the environment. Okay. At least our timer has reset. So, okay, so it looks like this is the barrier here. We have time enough to get our body back, and if we have to dig out, we can do that. Wait, I saw lore. Costner Meyer's powerful elixir. Attention, weary travelers, do not heed the violent rumors surrounding this land. Beneath the very ground lies a cure, all for what ails you. As the new owner of this land, I, Costner Myers, invite you to sample my incredible elixir, which came to me in a miraculous vision. With its healing and empowering abilities, you will find yourself transformed. Come one, come all. Costner Myers. Very nice. Okay. Now we got distracted by things to read. Let's go back this way. Whoops. Dead end. Okay, that's the well. Nope, wrong way. This way. Let's reset this. As we hit our head on the arch. It's fine. I feel like Smeagol getting chased by the dragons. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. So we can get him off our butt. And dead dragon. Alright, we have a road now, so that should be helpful. Reminded you of Gandalf inside the Mines of Moria, reading the Dead Dwarf's journal about how they died by goblins. Yeah. Fool of a took. Backstab when they don't have anybody dividing their attention. Fudge me. Damn it. Nope, I'm out. You guys are rude. Pass my body? I did pass my body. You're doing a thing you have not done in years? You're making coffee at night. You've come to the dark side. I hear you. You are not as sneaky as you think you are in your armor. You are amazing. Your shield. Come here. Drop your shield. There we go. Rude. Okay. Alright, the trick will be getting back up here. My body back. You just want a fresh cup of coffee. Sometimes it just hits the spot, no matter what. There is a shield breaker move that I do have, but you have to fill up their stun bar first. With how I have this set up and the skills that I have. Damn it. Get up there and quit sliding down. There are different ways you can skill your character to have more of that brute force to break their shield up and to stun them faster. I just don't have this character set that way. It back up there. Spawner. Nope. Rude. Bring it on, fly away. Missed. There we go. Let's kill this thing before we get any more. Here we go. Oh, hello. The Mines of Moria game? Yes, I have seen it. I haven't taken the time to grab it and play. Dig ourselves a tunnel so we can get out of here. The concept is very interesting. So this is deeper than I thought it was. Is that digging too far? Just dig right there. Yeah, see, there's the sky right there. There we go. Now we're good. Now, we were over here for a purpose. Oh, look. Spores. Rude. Don't kill the spore plant. No! I need new daggers. I'm currently not carrying the best possible weapon that we have. I've been building all stream, so. Vuffy, hello, how are you? You made it to the second stage solo, but you quit because it feels dull without friends. Yeah. It's always nice when a game is balanced enough to have to be played solo or with people. Wolves. Good morning, armadillos. I need to find that spot that... Oh, wait, what's this up here? We'll have to see which of our altars can be taken down. Because we are maxed out on altars at the moment. So we can build a desert house as well. This is kind of nice. You're good despite the rain and cold. Yeah, it decided to get cold and rainy here again too. It was starting to get consistently warm and nice, and then no, spring took a U-turn. Maybe. This is a maybe possibility. I want to find a spot that actually speaks to me. I'm doing well. I am doing good. All right, we'll have to keep looking. I think there's a spot. Where is that? It's a cave passage. Hidden temples. I think it's this plateau up here. That makes a nice building spot as well. So I'll have to look at that soon, later. Show you what I've been doing most of stream. Before we call it for the night. I've been working on, still have a little bit of detail work to do. I need to get some railing on those stairs and something on the outside and a little bit more on the walls inside. But this is our tavern. It's a nice, cozy little thing. Need to finish the outside a little bit more, but I really like this. I'm going to keep this because I like these roots here. But, still need to put doors and windows on as well. We forgot to put a couple more chairs down. Some plates and cups out. Our table up here for our singular, you know, the mysterious traveler that always likes to sit by themselves. And the upstairs isn't quite finished for decoration and stuff. Right now it's just storage. And then exterior table as well. So yeah, that's what we did most of tonight, was finish, get some finishing details on this. And of course, obviously, it's still not done. But it is. I'm pleased with how it's turning out. Nothing too extravagant, but it's there. Oh. It is has been fun. We are getting close to that time of the stream where we must say goodnight. It's definitely coming together. Because unfortunately it is not yet Friday. Yeah. When I know I said this at the beginning of the stream, but this morning it felt like a Friday. My brain thought it was Thursday, and then I realized it was only Wednesday. And it was an unpleasant realization. So, but thanks once again for hanging out. I do appreciate it. It's always fun to hang out with you guys in chat. I do feel accomplished getting that building pulled together a little bit to repair. I should put a workbench there too, so that I can repair. That'll make sense for upstairs, more storage and stuff. Clam chowder. Ooh, seafood chowder. Now I'm really hungry. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Variety of games. V Rising, Enshrouded, Valheim have been the most recent 3. Also Fallout 76. I need to get back to. Not enough hours in the day. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. is my series stream. And that is Assassin's Creed. I am playing through Assassin's Creed for the first time. Finished the first game, and have started into Assassin's Creed 2. I can already tell a difference in the gameplay and how much it has smoothed out, and a lot of fun things added to the gameplay. So looking forward to continuing on with that. Saturday afternoon is another multiplayer stream. Usually Valheim has been most recent. We'll see how Friday night goes with Valheim, and where we get to. I know we found the spawn point for the boss in the Ashlands, so we'll see how that goes. So we will likely do that. If we don't finish up on Friday night, we'll do that Saturday afternoon as well. Saturday afternoon stream will be a little bit early, and a little bit abbreviated, so take a look in the Discord for those schedules and announcements. If you haven't joined the Discord already, the link is in my bio. You can catch any of the stream replays that you've missed over on YouTube or Rumble as well. I do appreciate you guys watching those replays. Thank you so much. Your support is greatly appreciated in those views and those likes, those subscribes over there on YouTube as well. All of my previous stream replays, early gameplay of Enshrouded, other games that I've played as well, multiplayers and solos, solo runs of things. So thank you so much for the new follows, you guys. It has been wonderful. Look for announcements on Discord for the costume stream that is coming up to celebrate reaching 400 followers. And that was our next goal, and we did reach that, so I will be streaming live in costume for one of the games. If you have a thought on what you'd like to see me play, make note of it, leave me a comment. Otherwise, I will make the decision, and it will be a surprise for you guys. So we will talk to you all later. Once again, it was great hanging out with you guys, and we'll see you all next time.